Alright, 358, brake cylinder. This task covered the removal, the disassemble, the cleaning, inspection, repair, assemble, the insulation test, micrometer, inside micrometer, dry cleaning, over the brake cylinder, grease, and personnel required. 2, stationary air brake test, paragraph 2.9, which should be performed before removal of the brake, repair brake valve with the component, check airline with the pipe with the corrosion brake with the split, loose connection, repair airline with the pipe, consider the replace the defective pipelines connection, refer to pair TM 552210222324P with identification of pipe, remove the 2 cotter pins and 2 pins, 2. Remove the 2 bolt 3 with the flat washer, 4 with the disconnect the airline, 5 with the remove the 4 bolts with the lock washer, 7 with the nuts, 8 with the brake cylinder, 9. Disassemble, remove the cotter pin, 10 with the push the rod holder, 11 rod holder pin, 11 then push the rod, 12 from the cylinder, 13. Remove the 4 nuts, 14 bolts, 15 the piston assembly, 16. Disassemble the piston assembly, 16 from the following. Separate the packing cup, 17 with a felt wiper, 18 with the piston assembly, 16. Remove the gasket, 19. Piston assembly must be repaired at depot level of the maintenance facility. Cleaning, inspection, and repair. Dry cleaning over the PD-6A with the toxical, flammable, wear protective with the goggle, with the glove, with the UV, well, then in related area, avoid the skin, eye of the clothes, and do not breathe the vapor, the unit with your open flame, except for the heat, with the flash point 100 and 138 degrees Fahrenheit. If you become dizzy, get fresh air medical immediately. If contact the eyes of the maid, wash her out to get medical aid immediately. Compress air, you with the cleaning purpose, building next, you for 30 psi, do not use the direct air, compress air against skin, you with the goggles, a full face shield, you with the dry cleaning, so remove the dirt and grease from the metal parts, dry with compressed air. Inspect metal parts for cracks and breaks, replace the damaged parts, install the rubber parts for the cracks and breaks with the flattened beads of the replace the damaged rubber parts. Use brake cylinder lubricant in the coat push rod, 12 with the packing cup, 17 walls of the cylinder. Assembly. Bevel the side with the without wiper shall be facing piston assembly before. Be sure the packing cup 17 is free of air bubbles, install without wiper, 18 with the packing cup, 17 piston, 16 install gasket, 19 on cylinder, 13. Before installation of the piston assembly, 16, be sure the packing is grooved for the cylinders are coated with the groove for the strainer. Cylinder head is installed, but be sure the strainer is at the bottom. Install piston head assembly, 16 into cylinder 13 with the screw 4 bolts 15 and nuts 14. Assembly. Install push rod 12 with the holder pin 11 and screw the cotter pin 10 with the insulation. Install the brake cylinder 9 with the screw the 4 nut for the lock washer 7 and bolt 6 with the connect the airline. Screw the 2 bolt 3 with the washers 4 with the install the 2 pins 2 with the screw the 2 cotter pins 1. Test the brake cylinder by the following. Use an air supply source for the cutout cock of the gauge located between the cutout cock of the brake cylinder and connecting the brake cylinder. Short the brake cylinder to about 45 psi. Hold for 15 seconds. Use the cutout cock. Turn off the air supply. Check that there is no pressure drop in 5 seconds.